asked me to help him reduce the heat inside his car. So we've got an option for him to cut the inside heat from the UV from the sun. So we're going to cut out everything by putting UV reflective films on the glass. That's going to keep the car much cooler in direct sunlight. It'll actually be as if you parked it in the shade. And we'll explain to you how that works on the next stage. And the thing is, when we darken up the backs, Robert,
that's darker than what I had on there, right?
That's
darker than what I had on there.
Oh, yeah, much darker.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, because what you had on there was originally much darker, but it faded.
On the front ones?
All of them, yeah. The front ones you could see. Remember I said to you the top was black, and you could see, yeah, that black was like that on the whole window.
Okay.
It stayed black here because the UV hadn't bleached it. The window had been bleached.
Oh, it makes sense.
Yeah. Shrink that pulls the window in this way and this way, so it bends to the contour of the glass in two directions. I'm going to run a surgical scalpel across the top edge now to get a nice tight line so that you cannot see the edge of the film where it meets the edge of the glass. Place because this is a 1.5mm 2-ply material, which is an anti-shatter. That's the same as having safety film on a flat piece of house glass. Now going to remove the liner to install it on the inside. Just going to tidy up a little line I see there now. Slip solution, which is very soapy water with no chemicals or any kind of degreasers or anything that could leave streaks when you're going to install. We're going to squeegee all the liquid out of the film. Can't tell there's a film added. Looks like the glass is tinted. It does have an anti-scratch coat for longevity. By doing that reverse roll, going on with no spots of contamination, no dust, no fingerprints caught between or anything coming off of my fingers. Right to the beveled edge, can't tell it's even there. I'm just going to apply a bit of heat to the outside to post-heat the top edge before we put it up inside the rubber. This is what we call a high performance heat rejection. It's got a translucent layer of aluminum in. That layer of aluminum will stop 99.97% UVA and UVB, which stops the bulk of the radiant heat penetrating the glass and making its way inside the cab of the vehicle. Because it does that, the filter light passes through, but the UVA and UVB will be rejected after it passes through the glass. So it goes through the glass, strikes the film, the other rays pass through the window, but the UVA and UVB is sent back. By sending it back off the film, it does heat this glass up in the direct sunlight, much more than it would have done prior to be tinted. So once that happens, it means the glass is going to then radiate a little bit of warmth that it didn't do. So you don't get 100% productivity with window tint. You end up with something like 50-60% heat rejection inside the vehicle. I don't actually think we have anybody in Central Florida that tints this way, to be honest. And they don't use this type of product. I'll show you what I mean when this is done. You
No, your style is very unique.
It's the finish that's achieved and the type of material that's being used. Most people don't use this type of material because it's too expensive. Most of the guys around here are using Lumar, Suntech, Solar Guard. These are all dyed films and they don't look as clear from the inside looking out. They don't reject anywhere near as much heat. They don't stop the glass from completely setting. They kind of hold the glass in shape a little bit, but not like this can. This makes the glass much stronger. I mean, we did some tests in England on a Saab that we filmed up and we were smacking the hell out of it with an 8-pound sledge. And although we were chipping bits of the outer part of the glass and scratching it on impact, the glass wasn't breaking. It was bouncing. And bouncing the hammer back on the blows. I've got a video of this somewhere. It's pretty sweet. That's the exact same product we put on. Same shade as well, 30%. And look, when we open the window, look at your edge. You don't see the film edge. It just looks like the glass.
I saw you do that.
There you go.
Yeah, I like that. Very nicely done.